A lot of people say they journal for clarity, and usually what they mean is they want answers. They want to understand what to do, what decisions to make, what something means. So they sit down with a page and start writing. Somewhere in this process, they're hoping for a conclusion, something that feels settled. But most of the time, that doesn't happen. You write, you think, you go in circles a little. And then you close the notebook feeling like you didn't really figure it out. So it starts to feel like journaling isn't working for you. But the problem isn't writing. It's what you expect from it. Because clarity doesn't always look like answers. Sometimes clarity is just seeing things as they are, without simplifying them, without rushing them into a decision. And that's a very different experience. When you stop expecting answers, your writing changes. You don't push your thoughts towards a conclusion, you let them unfold on their own. You might write something and realize, I feel two completely opposite things about this. And instead of trying to resolve that, you let both of them exist. Now that's clarity. Not because it's neat, but because it's honest. Most situations in your life aren't that simple. You can want something and also feel unsure about it. You can care about someone and still feel a little distant. And when you force clarity into a single answer, you lose that complexity. But when you write without needing to fix anything, you begin to see your experience more accurately. That's where clarity actually starts. Not in deciding what to do, but in understanding what's true for you right now. There's a quiet kind of relief in that, because you're no longer trying to get somewhere, you're just noticing where you are. And that awareness over time makes decision easier. Not because you forced them, but because you stayed with your thoughts long enough to understand them more clearly. If you think about it, some of your best decisions probably didn't come from a single moment of figuring it out. They came from a growing sense of knowing, something that becomes clear over time. Writing supports that process, not by giving you answers immediately, but by helping you see what's already there without distortion. So maybe the next time you sit down to write, you don't need to ask, what's the answer here? Maybe you can ask something simpler. What am I actually experiencing right now? Even if the answer is messy, even if it changes tomorrow, that's still clarity. Because clarity isn't about certainty, it's about awareness. And awareness is what eventually leads you forward in a way that feels more aligned, even if it takes longer to get there. So tell me, when you journal, do you usually look for answers or do you notice what's already there? You can be honest, that difference changes everything. And maybe next time, instead of trying to leave the page with a solution, you just leave it with a clear understanding of what's actually going on inside you. Sometimes that's more than enough. I'll come back tomorrow with a new blank page. I hope you do too.